Hey, how are you? How are you? This is our daily devotional today. I'm going to read to you out of Deuteronomy. Okay, Deuteronomy. It's about false prophets, and then I'm going to speak to you just a second on, I had something pop up. And then I'm going to speak to you just a second on praying. About blessing your food and all. Okay. Chapter 13, Deuteronomy, the test of false prophets. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, Let us go after other gods. Remember, there's only one God, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of the prophet, or that dreamer of dreams. For the Lord your God proveth you, to know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Ye shall walk after the Lord your God, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him, and cleave unto him. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death, because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust thee out of the way, which the Lord thy God commanded thee to walk in. So shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee. If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or thy wife of the bosom, or thy friend, which is thine own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, Let us serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers. There's a lot of they and thy and this and stuff in there. I get it. And I could keep going on in Deuteronomy. But let's stop there and say this. There's only one God, only one King, only one Lord of Lords, and that's in heaven. You have to go through Jesus to get to say anything to God, basically. If you're wanting something, you have to go through Jesus to get to God. Okay, if somebody on here is saying they're a prophet, I was speaking to somebody yesterday, you know who I'm talking about, you probably are watching it. Shout out to young Brennan, Mr. Brennan. Anyway, shout out to my brother too, because I've talked to him about a few things lately. But look, a prophet is gonna have to tell you certain things, and there are no, I just don't know what a prophet would have to do on earth to prove to you. But I tell you this, there's no prophets on earth. There may be certain people are close to being a prophet that have a real close one-on-one connection with God. And that means they've asked and done what they need to do to get that close to God. Because sometimes what you want could be a burden. I'm not saying that having the ability to prophesize dreams, prophesize what another human being is gonna do, and healing and stuff. I felt like I've healed somebody before. That's where I've had faith of a mustard seed, and touched them and prayed and demanded it, rebuked all the evil out, all the way down to their tiny little cells in their body. But somebody that preaches, do your homework. don't believe what you hear on social media unless it's God himself, and I don't think God himself is going to be on social media, right? Give me a break. I'm trying to talk realistic here. There's only one God and one King, and we need to serve him. If you don't, hell for you. Now, I'm telling you, hell be for you, because I don't want to talk to you or be with you if you're going to serve another God. I just don't want to. That's just my opinion. I'm not judging you. I just don't want to be with it, because I have my thing, my closeness with Father, and what he's done for me. I can't go back or go to another person thinking that they are God. I can't even think that. My God in heaven has done so much for me. I can't fathom, y'all can't fathom the feeling that I feel when I talk about him. He is so wonderful and great. And I dream all the time, probably more than anybody. But do I prophesize dreaming? No, I don't think I do. I've had dreams about Jezebel bothering me, where I've had sexual dreams. I've had dreams of going back to doing dope. I've had, and it's all just false stuff. The devil trying to get to me. And that's why I do pray before I go to bed. I may be laying in bed praying to God, because what I went through, and it's not saying in the Bible you have to pray before you go to bed. It's something I do out of respect for the Lord and me, to help me get better sleep, to help my dreams be better, because I want the Lord to talk to me in my dreams, which he has. Or if I need to learn something, maybe the Lord wants to, sorry, I got a shower and I seen something on the road. I went to sleep and dreamed stuff I didn't want to dream. And if I pray to the Lord, give him that respect, telling him how, thanking him for a wonderful day. It's about gratitude. Okay? Then my dreams go better at night. And maybe he can talk to me in my dreams. Okay? Maybe he will. He has, but you really have to pray and have faith with a mustard seed, and go through Jesus to get to your Father. Okay? What I was saying about prayer, you don't, and this is going to be brought up in Bible study tonight, or whatever, the reading of the Bible. You don't have to pray before you eat. I do out of respect. It's called grace. Blessing the food. But God blesses it. You ask for God to strengthen your body and your soul by eating this food. And when you're asking God to bless the food, not praying, how can I say it, not praying for the food. Look up Mark 7, 5-7. That'll explain some of it, of where the Pharisees were washing their hands. Were eating in dirty hands and stuff, but you should wash your hands before you eat. And clean your body before you eat. Okay? Clean yourself up. You don't want to eat dirty. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to eat dinner or breakfast or something if you're nasty. That's really, in my opinion, disrespecting the food and the Lord. But mainly, you don't worry about that food. That food will be blessed by the Lord. Don't worry about you trying to do it. The Lord, you thank him. Give him thanks for his, what he's done for you. Put it this way. I pray in the mornings when I wake up. I have a better day. You don't have to. I have a better day by thanking the Lord and talking to Him. That's my first minutes of the day, and I want to talk to the Lord. And I do it that way to humble myself to Him for all that He's done for me, okay? No, I don't have to. I can talk to Him while I'm driving, talking all day long to Him. Like, yes, I do pray a lot all through the day because I am in the Spirit all day long. The Spirit is guiding me. So when I get into something, a Bible study, or get into talking to my dispatcher, or talking to somebody at shipper or receiver, the Spirit is guiding me to do the right things, to be godly, because I'm made by the image of God and I want to be like Him. Or, Jesus. I want to be like Him. He was on earth. He did everything not to sin. Well, I'm trying. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to sin. Everybody sins. You wake up right off the bat, if you're looking out my window and I see trucks, people walking through the parking lot. Most of the time when I'm parked in a truck stop, I judge right off the bat. My mind goes to judging. People say, well, all you got to do is pray and it'll go away. Yeah, it will. But we're in the flesh. Okay, we don't live by the law anymore. We live by grace and mercy. Okay? We go by having faith in our Father. Okay? That's what we live by in the 10 Commandments. No, I don't have to pray before I eat. I do by giving gratitude to my Father. I thank Him. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't have a life. I wouldn't have food. And He blesses my food to strengthen my body for the next day, to help me sleep, help me have a better day. I pray in the morning, get on my knees, humble myself to the Lord, which I think He deserves it more than anything. And that's the way I do things. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do what I do. If you want to, your life's going to be a lot better. Trying to wake up. I got 300-something miles to drive. But I think giving the Lord all the respect in the world, any chance you get, is the best thing. Okay? No, you don't have to pray before you eat. But it's good. In the Bible it does say God, or Jesus, prayed with, I believe, His disciples and people. And when they ate, He blessed the food beforehand, and they praised the food. They praised after they ate a meal, thanking our Father for the food. Okay? So, alright, well, I gotta get to trucking. There's 13 minutes. Everybody's attention span's done shot out the window by now, so I love you, so does God. Any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. I really appreciate it. And we will see y'all later. God loves you, so do I. Whoop, whoop.